Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is JAGADISH NAIK, a social entrepreneur by choice, and by profession, I'm a human resource management professional, and by education, a professional social worker by graduation and post-graduation. Thanks for the wonderful opportunity to TED and JIT for having us here. My talk is around social entrepreneurship journey that I have been through in last 7 years. So it was the year 2015, about 11 years of experience that I had in my professional career as an employee. And it was a midlife career crisis that most of us in corporate world we go through. Should we continue with one corporation or move to other corporation as an employee? Or should we start something of our own and attain purpose of our life that we are destined to be here? And this was the time when we thought we will go to a situation where we will analyze the various social issues that we are going through and the basic issues that the country was facing on social problems like corruption, healthcare issues, unemployment, unequal distribution of opportunity for the people around, and safety of women. All these issues were in detail discussed by 5 of our like-minded people. And that was the time when we said, why not relook at our own competencies that we have as a team and look at mapping our core competence as a solution to social issues or problems that the country is facing. Then we realized the piece of livelihood, which can be of great support to the country as a product from our side. And that's when we said we will have entrepreneurship journey started in a year. That was from 2015 to 2016. And we said we will have this social entrepreneurship journey impacting in scale, speed, and standard. And when we reached out to one of the well-wishers and said we want to work around this, then the first thing that our mentor said, do some homework in terms of data mining. And we went back and looked at the kind of data which was prevalent in India as far as workforce composition is concerned. We had 46 crore 50 lakhs of people working in Indian workplaces, both in organized and unorganized sector. And to our surprise, it was about 6% of the people who are working in organized sector, and about 94% of them were working in unorganized sector. And this unorganized sector was comprising of not only agricultural services, but also manufacturing, services, and construction. And this led to a first set of understanding for us that we should look at impacting something which is large pie and very less number of people as service providers or impact creators which are there from our understanding, and look at the other aspect which is more on the input. When I say input, it's all about the kind of students that are there in our study zone. From a formal setting of education, we have schooling system, we have college, we have technical education, we have all set of education system which translates to almost 300 million students who are studying from KG to PG. And you may not believe 1 crore 20 lakh students was the number which was readily available every year, which was kind of a pass out students numbers in India, which was kind of a ready for employment or entrepreneurship. Then we also looked at this 94% of the population which is in unorganized sector and 6% in organized sector. From the people who are already working and people who are coming to work in India, 88% of them are 12th or below education level. And this really gave us a thinking of why can't we look at impacting this particular space of less than 12th standard or less than 13th standard of education in our country. And we developed a product, and also we looked at the global apprenticeship ecosystem. If you see, if you're familiar with the apprenticeship system is nothing but work integrated programs that we have in various countries. As we all know, Germany is the country, when we looked at the data in the year 2015, which had almost 18% of their population being part of work integrated programs. And when we compare that with Japan, which had almost 8% of their total population as work integrated programs, where students from their college days, school days are being deployed at various work experience, learn and earn programs. And the similar case, our nearest China has about 1.5% of their population. And to our surprise, in our country, way back in 2015, when we looked at national policy on skill development, the data surprised us very, very, kind of flashes to us to the tune of 232,000 youths are undergoing apprenticeship program. And this is part of 1.2 crore of students who are passing out and ready for employment. And KG to PG, we have, as I said, it's about 300 million students. Having said this, we as a team said we will impact at least 1 million people and provide them with livelihood opportunities. And this was not 1 day or 2 day or 1 year or 2 years exercise. We said we will keep this as by 2030, we will have minimum 1 million people to be impacted by way of providing them opportunities on livelihood. How are we going to do it? And this was the problem statement and mission statement that we had. And we said, initially, let's start with creating a platform where we will invite employers, we will invite unemployed youths, and provide them opportunity to make them meet each other and effectively have job opportunities for them. And that was the first impact program which we created by way of keeping a target of 3 lakh youths will be provided with employment opportunity by 2030. And the first assignment that we took up was in the year 2017. And this was, if you see some of the pics, we created a platform called as www.skillandjobfair.com, and students started registering their requests with employment opportunities. And we had 176 employers coming in, and we had online registration of 36,105 candidates online. And these were the candidates who came for interview, and we had close to 12,000 employment opportunities. And in 3 days, we were able to provide 9,967 on-the-spot offers to the youths in Karnataka. And that was our first ever initiative to create a platform, because it was also a wise decision for our team to have this as a platform creation, for the fact that we didn't have anything in terms of money or other resources to create for skill development or livelihood space. Then eventually, we thought we will move to another piece by creating a target of 5 lakh youths to be provided with livelihood opportunities. And that's when we started training and skilling and providing the employment opportunities, entrepreneurship opportunities. This was done to the tune of 1,89,211 numbers. This impact creation has been done as on date. And this is what we have done through on-the-job and off-the-job skill development programs in the country in 16 states, having 352 training centers of our own. And the next piece was, as you all know, women play pivotal role in terms of keeping our economy grow. And by and large, those who are in formal setup, those women who earn livelihood by way of deploying their service to various job roles and bring money, that is one part of the whole economy. The other part, we have so many households, so many women who are at home, our mothers, our sisters. They are not part of formal economy, but their contribution is immense. And we really, really wanted to provide an opportunity for these women who are at home, who are not able to come and really be part of formal economy by way of employees or entrepreneurs, but we wanted to really provide them opportunity and help them have something of their own. And that's when we started women empowerment initiatives, training to women, and by way of this, we are able to create opportunities for them at their doorstep. And till date, we have about 21,000 women whom we have trained. And in the process, we also realized last year that 1 lakh students, something we have to do. That was the last piece of our broad work that we do. And we realized, we came across with an organization called as Universal Knowledge, and we understood that there are 4 pillars of our spirituality that we have to follow. That is truthfulness, thankfulness, forgiveness, and donation. Having understood this, we started working with government high schools in Karnataka. We have trained about 28,388 students on 10 ancient techniques which help a student from government school to enhance their understanding from let's say, if that person is attaining 35 marks or 40 marks in his or her annual examination, can be elevated to the tune of 75 to 80. And these are the simple techniques from ancient level which we have received, and that we have started in scale of about 1 lakh students, and that program is undergoing. So with this kind of 1 million impact creation that we have started off, what happened? So in general, if you see at the generic impact that we have created, youths, women, students, and the beneficiaries that we call are at the receiving end of opportunities at their doorstep. And this doorstep opportunity is helping them have employment, a livelihood, for their own creation of employment opportunity, and eventually lead a successful, happy life. And on a industry side, what is happening? Industry is also receiving readily available workforce, futuristic workforce. They do provide us inputs that this is the kind of a candidate that I am looking forward in next 2 years from now, and we are able to include those inputs in our regular training modules. And specifically, that was, if I say that as a specific, if it is a specific program that we have created, is the philosophy of our team is to ensure we don't charge 1 single rupee. It's absolutely free of cost to any person who comes to our doorstep for skilling or entrepreneurship for anything. Our revenue model comes from a different source, be it CSR, be it company support, or be it from government. But we never charge any person who comes to our doorstep for any opportunity. That's the philosophy. And in terms of impact creation, if we talk about from 1 million where we are today, we have created impact of about 2,93,000. If you look back to our previous slide from education side, we are somewhere about 85% of our work is around students or people who are less than 12th standard, and that's not so fortunate population, so to say. But we have been able to really bring a smile on their face. And what kind of a jobs we are able to create? We have helped youths who are 10 pass fail or ITI pass fail or PUC pass fail or 10 plus 2 in a format. We have been able to help them have electrician jobs, welder, fitter, painter, fashion design, Agniveer program. We launched a program called as Astra, Armed Forces Selection Training Readiness Academy, which helped our youths to get free 75 days training, which eventually helped them get jobs with Government of India. And in terms of the kind of impact that we have created in the industry sector, be it electrical, be it electronics, automotive, FMCG, you name any sector, we have been able to help industries get readily available skilled workforce. And in terms of companies or maybe the kind of cultural settings that we have worked with is, clients are from Sweden, Brazil, India, Germany, Japan, you name any country we have worked with. And as minimum as 6,000 rupees is earning. You may not believe, a woman who comes to our skill center says her monthly earning is 1,200 rupees and 2 people live happily in 1,200 rupees. And moving that 1,200 rupees to 6,000 rupees itself, she actually blesses us for the kind of impact that we have created. And there are women who have 6,000 is very lowest and very less number of people are there. We have average 12,000, 15,000. Being at home, they are able to generate that kind of a avenue which we are looking forward. And this is the kind of work that we have done in 16 states in India. The way is really, really long, and the path that we have taken up, and the phenomenal thanks to all our team members and passionate people who want to come and learn and bring their change in life. And thanks to all our clients, and especially to the team members who have been relentlessly working in ensuring this particular livelihood support goes to all the youth, women, and students of the country. Thank you so much for giving us an opportunity. We look forward to have many more people joining hands with us in our efforts. And the next project that we are looking forward as a future of our organization is Goshala. Just to give some facts on the table, we had about 100 crore desi cows in India in 1947, and we had 34 crore population. Today we have 140 crore population in the country, and we have only 9 crore desi cows in the country. And our next mission is to impact desi cows, and that's going to be a next big wave in creating livelihood to the people. Thank you so much.